It is Maddie or Diamond Fruit. I apologize about the lower quality. I haven't uploaded in a while because I felt a little unmotivated. And also other things, but just, yep. Wanted to try something different here. Why am I. Better not be echoing. I recorded a full 27-minute long video. I finished for that, but when I got to editing, there was like. I can't even, just like, can't even deal. But, wanted to show my Lalaloopsy collection. Well, this is one of the things. I don't really have the other switchable parts that I've had, but this is what's left of the swap it. This is where you swap the accessories and the parts stuff for Jewel Sparkle's cat. Here's one. I've had many items of my Lalaloopsy collection over the years. I will happily show the images, insert images here of my large collection, my Lalaloopsy littles, my Lalaloopsy girls, my minis. I have so many, it's hard to keep track. Yeah, I've been collecting these like since forever. They're like I've collected many dolls over the years, but these are the ones I will absolutely never part with. So, this is one of my most recent ones to the collection. I found her at Value Village, and, well, one of the Value Villages around. And, she's one of the original classic 8 girls. She's Pillow Feather Bed, and I'm just in awe. Like, so many of the classic girls I loved. But yeah, I wanted her so bad. I ripped off the tag and left a little hole in her jammies, but she's okay. When I find them thrifted though, like a lot of times they don't have their pets with them, so she needs her sheep. They often have some little scuffs, but yeah, stuff can be cleaned. A lot of times their outfits won't be fully complete when I find them. They'll be missing their shoes, but just if they're fully complete, I'll be like, yep, gotta buy them. Here's one of my favorite girls. Then there's the Little Sisters. This, I believe Twirly Figure 8 is the sister of Swirly Figure 8. Might have gotten their names mixed up. Little ice skates. Swish, swish. I got so many of these when I was little, like, when I first heard about the Lalaloopsy girls, like, I was a little bit older, not as into dolls as much, but I was just like, I thought they were so fun. Very short-lived, though, like, Lalaloopsy's been around since, like, 2010, but, like, not as in stores anymore. I find so many good bargains on Facebook Marketplace, though. Like, I remember it confusing me even then. Like, there were Lalaloopsy babies, there were Lalaloopsy girls, like, them in high school, so I was just like, they age? Like, I was confused by that even then, but I was just like, oh yeah, Yeah, thinking about the logic of these guys, like, they come to life when their very last stitch is sewn. But does that mean they were sewn as the baby dolls and then got older? That's what I got. This one being very special to me, a cute plush version of Jewel Sparkles. I got it during like a sad and scary point, but just like very squishable. So many minis, it's hard to keep track, but I found, I have them out for my niece and nephew to play with. They're very sweet, very gentle with them. There is Bun Bun Sticky Icing. I absolutely just adore the ones with freckles. And she's got a cute little pet cinnamon bun snail. Just so sweet. And there's even the mini little sisters. Their Specs reads a lot. The sister of B spells a lot. Love. Just so sweet. Another thing to show. Doesn't work anymore, but you just press a button, she shakes her head and just sings la 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 la. And it got annoying fast, but I was just like, still part of the collection. Got so many things. Like, as a kid, I had their DS game, their, couple of their books. Yeah, I played a little bit of DS game to kind of mentally refresh myself, and I was like, I forget how to play a large chunk of this. But I figured it'd be cute to show my niece at some point. But a lot of it I just ended up making fun of. I found here my first wallet when I was like, I don't know, like 9 maybe. But yeah, like, I'd be lucky if I carried around $20. But yeah, I got like a lot of minis and big ones I got for Christmases and birthdays over the years. But just like, I don't know why, like, they're just my favorites. I will absolutely gush over them, and so many good deals on them nowadays, but like some are like so rare. I had the Ultimate Collector's Guide. Let's see how old this is. It says right here, 2012. Oh my gosh, I feel old. Shows a little information about the characters, a little bit about them. And then on the very back, you could check off which ones you have. So many checked off, but like, this isn't even all of them. There are tons of them that came out after this book, so yeah, the whole book will be a lot bigger. I remember the first time I saw their commercial at like, I don't know, like 8, 9, and thinking, oh, these look fun. But then my stepsister on the other side of the room being like, oh, they're creepy. There might be a Coraline. And true, but I always found them sweet, and they got cute outfits. She had a couple of minis, but like, she later gave them to me to have for the collection. We had a lot of the same toys, so like a lot of like, you know, sisters being the same age, we got a lot of the same toys and things. So I remember, yeah, I have like so many duplicates of the minis because, yeah, oftentimes like I'd get one and then later get another one and being like, oh, I got the same present. If someone gave it to me as a present, I'm sorry, and then just like give one of them to her. But then I got them again as part of my collection. So I have 6 Beast Belzelots because one of them being one of the micros, you know, in the surprise pack. I got one first, and then I got another one. Like, that one was my stepsister's. One came with the school bus. One came with the little sister, Specs Reads a Lot, and one came with the DS game. Like, yeah, that was pretty cool. I was so obsessed with these and always drawing the characters. And, yeah, some kids made fun of me, but yeah, I just love them all the time. I have the minis out in their carrying case so that I'll have them out for when my niece and nephew come over. And, but then, before I got the carrying case as a kid, I carried all the minis around in a shoebox. So, yeah. I have a way too good a memory for some of these. Like, I remember I have an easier time remembering the older dolls' names and a lot of the ones I have. But, harder for me to keep track with some of, if I add a new addition to the collection. But I have such a good memory, though. Like, I'll be like, I have all the dolls and their pets in the carrying case, and I keep all their items and parts of their sets separate in a bin. So, like, I'll even show my niece and nephew being like, this one has this accessories, this one came with this one came with that, this one has this pet, and yeah, it just, I'm a little too precise. they're very gentle with them though. At first, I was just like very anxious showing them. I'm just like, do not pull on their heads. Like, yeah, their heads are bobbly. I never had any broke. Like, many of them, I never had any of them break on me. I had a couple of the pencil toppers. Like, you could put the pets on a pencil, and I have a couple of their heads as pencil toppers, and some being like, oh no, did someone being like, oh no, did one break? And I'm just like, I always have to specify over and over again, they're not broken, they're pencil toppers. But the thing is that, yeah, I was just so anxious, just like, and I made it very clear to them, do not pull on their heads, but they're just like so gentle with them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. um, yeah, sharing these with them is like my nephew more likes playing with the pets. So yeah, like at first I thought it would be too girly for him, but he's just like, oh, I like the pets. That's fun. Um, he'll sometimes want to check out like some of the big ones, and but just sometimes. But I remember being so happy to like share this with my niece. Like she's old enough for like these itty bitty toys. Like so many of the sets I had were the treehouse. I don't have it with me now. Like I got it, but not here. The remote control car. I had the school bus, the Jules makeover set, if you know what I'm talking about. Um, Pillow's sleepover, Crumb's tea party. Just yeah, like so many. Hard to keep track of everything, but like there's so many. I try to keep my eyes out for at Talese and Valley Village and on Facebook Marketplace. Some of them might be pretty rare now, but and definitely be worth something. But I ain't selling any of mine. Um, yeah, I'm remembering one of my favorite one. Well, not my favorites, but like I wanted it pretty freaking badly. Was a silly hair star with the little girl Harmony B Sharp and just like her hair pieces spinning around and all those things. Wanted that so bad, but never got it. I did see her once at a Valley Village and I was just like, no freaking way. It didn't have all her hair pieces. I was tempted to get it, but then I saw on the back the battery had like literally exploded. So yeah, no. Why? I like I'm not always that active on Tumblr, but like every now and then I saw that there's a pretty wide Lalaloopsy fan base on there, and that made me happy. So yeah, if anyone wants to share a little bit about their collection, you can talk. Well, like we could talk about that over the tumblers. I believe I'm also Diamond Fruit on there, but also talk about your own collections in the comments if you collect any of these. Memories with the franchise, and just everything. I I once got two of the mermaid one, coral seashells. I had two of her, but I could give her to my niece. So yeah, I think that'd be cute. I used to take coral seashells like as a kid, take her swimming with me, like when visiting my aunt and like at her old apartment complex, and there was a pool, and then just taking the mermaid around swimming with me. Some of the little sisters I loved taking with me because I got one of their other outfits. It's basically like cute little froggy blanket hood for like a toddler, like them to dry off. I thought that was just so cute. These guys will always be my favorite. Chaplets drive me crazy. But if anyone wants to talk about anything Lalaloopsies in the comments, I would love to. And like, I remember on my 3DS, I would record like little short movies of them just going on adventures, la la la, and like wanting to do that on YouTube as a kid, but like never really actually doing it. But I was just like, have them waddle around, talk to each other, and just like record little movies of them just doing stuff. I remember one time I invited a couple friends to help me make something together, but I mainly just recorded us being doofuses all day. Love these little sweeties. I cannot get over her little skates. The very first one I had gotten was Crumb Sugar Cookie. Well, technically both Crumbs and Jewel Sparkles, because got them both the same Christmas, but technically Crumbs was the first. I immediately knew what was coming when like getting the house-shaped box like wrapped up. But there's a picture somewhere. Hopefully I can find it. Insert thing here. Me just hugging onto the box because he's so happy inside. And then the excitement doubled when getting Jewel, because specifically Jewel was my favorite. Mostly when I was little, Jewel Sparkles was my favorite. She's a little princess. The princess of the classic girls. If I had to choose a favorite now, it depends on like which. I have favorites of the minis. My favorite of the minis being Bun Bun Sticky Icing. The favorite of the little sisters. At the time it was Trinket Sparkles because I just thought her little sister was so cute. But of the big ones, it depends. I really love. What was her? I'd say Jewel is still one of my favorites just because I find her so cute and she's nostalgic. But also, now, Pillow is honestly a mood because she's always sleeping. It's so hard to pick, but, now I really love, Harmony B Sharp, Dynamite. You know, he's a superhero. But I also love Spot Splatter Splash, Pixie Flutters. Oh yeah, Furry Gers a lot. I also have the bigger version of her. But yeah, just like so many sweet ones. It's hard to narrow it down. It's hard to remember like ones that I wanted that I'm trying to keep my eyes out for, but like yeah, I would love to talk about this with other fans or just go over doll collections in general and just yeah, vibe with everybody. Thanks for watching, and just I don't know, just go give your Lalaloopsies a good squeeze if you got one. So thanks. Peace out, interwebs. Bye. Where's the button?